Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Okay, what's going on with Tesla and the broader market? Well, the NASDAQ is down well over 2%. All the markets are down. Everything is down, down, down. Got to do with the jobs report, fear of recession. Japan's got market troubles. Other countries got market troubles. And we got market troubles. So, plus, Iran is supposedly going to attack Israel in a big way shortly, and they're worried about expansion there. Uh, Hezbollah attacked, sent a bunch of missiles over at Israel overnight, and so it's escalating there. But anyway, bottom line, about right now it's 3 a.m. and the price is just about 186, 186 in Tesla. But about 35, 40 minutes ago, the price was 180. It went from 185 when I did my last live stream, 5 minutes after I did my last live stream, about 40 minutes ago. It went down to 180. And so I don't think 180 is going to hold us. No way. I think bare minimum 170. Most likely we're going to see 150 today, depending on the fear factor. At 7 a.m., if people are awake, they're going to find out their stop losses have been devoured, or they're going to panic sell because there's plenty of people that were long. Only Grandpa was short, of course. But anyway, so my new strategy I'm coming up with in my little beanie brain is anything 185 or higher. So I can't trade till 7 a.m. Who knows what these crazy guys at 4 a.m. are going to do. I'm hoping they drive it up around 190 or whatever. That would be nice. So I'm going to short a ton, more than what I got. And, start taking profits at 170 on the way down and hope for 150. So that's my new strategy. And I got Grandma switched over to buying at 180. And if it gets too crazy before 7 o'clock, I'll lower down to 150. But the thing with Grandma, she just wants to buy some shares, so that she has some. She ain't had any for quite a while now. She's kind of been on the sidelines, and Grandma wants to get some Tesla shares, but she's going to be pretty mad at me if, she gets her shares at 180, which is $90 less than it was about a week ago. But the thing is, she'd like to get shares at 100, and she probably will get more than 100. But anyway, we my thinking right now is I'm short anything 185, or if it's above 185, short, and look for 170 to start taking some profit. And yeah, She's a wild night. What? Let me see what it's at now. 186.08. That's what it currently the price is, and it's 3:05 a.m. Eastern Time. This is the play-by-play. This is the weekly chart here. Here's $100. Now, Grandpa thinks that's me. That we're going to see $100, not necessarily today, but before the end of the year, I believe. I've said that before multiple times. I also said many times that if we hit 260, if it broke 269, that it would activate those shorts that I kept talking about for months and months and months. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. And it not only took out 169, it went to 171. And in my opinion, it took out all those shorts that they accumulated up there. Nobody really knows how these market makers play their game, for sure. They all have their ideas about how they play their game, but nobody really knows for sure. But all my places of substance have come true in the last year, over a year. And we had substance at 169, and of course everything between that and not 169, 269, and up through 284. But right now the price is 186. So, but keep in mind, 45 minutes ago it was 180. 180. And this is in pre-market. The other pre-market with the Chinese is going to start at about 4 a.m. Eastern, and then we can start trading at 7 a.m. You got to have Moo, or you got to have, if you got Robinhood 24-hour service, you can buy shares. But the problem with Robinhood, you cannot short shares with Robinhood. But they will show you what the market is doing. You can look at that, and that's what I'm doing. Because Schwab ain't going to show you, or TD Ameritrade, whatever. We're dead in the water till at 4 a.m. it'll start working. And it'll show the gap down. But you can look at Robinhood, but if you trade with Robinhood, you cannot go short. You have to have Moo, or what's that other one? I can't even think. Grandpa hasn't had any sleep. But anyway, if you go with one of the Chinese companies, you can start trading at 4 a.m. And there you can go short, you can go long, you can do whatever you want. And I know the one is called Moo, and for the life of me, I can't think of the other one right off the top of my head. But if you Google where you can trade at 4 a.m., they'll tell you in a heartbeat. So, yeah, I've thought about starting an account with Moo or one of them guys where you could trade at 4 a.m. because it don't happen. This don't happen very often. Most people are sleeping. I would have liked to have been sleeping, but when I seen what they were doing, I got so excited. I thought, I better do a live stream and tell the one or two people, hey, like, share, and subscribe, by the way. I forgot to say that. And don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice, of course. They should have named me Richard, because I'm getting richer and richer and richer as it goes down because I'm short. But anyway, I'm going to be a lot shorter as soon as this thing opens up. I just really hope it holds up here in the 186, 190 area, because it's already gone to 180. That's a no-brainer. This thing is. I don't think 170 is going to stop this bus. Once they see what's happened here, it's going to be a lot of panic. And it looks like the Fed is going to probably end up doing an emergency rate cut, which is going to, because it's an emergency rate cut, it's going to really create panic. So, you know, I just don't know. If they do an emergency rate cut to stop the market from plummeting, I think that's going to probably scare people worse than if they didn't do one. So they've really got a mess going now, and they've got huge pressure now to cut those interest rates, and they will. They will. And once the fear deal is over and they cut interest rates some here real quick, and then say they're going to do it again in September extra, and bring this bus back to life, they should have already done it. They missed an opportunity to do it normally, and you wouldn't be looking at this right now as bad. Probably would have still happened because the fear of recession with the jobs deal is just they're panicking. They're panicking. Japan has got problems that ain't looking good, and we got war on the horizon, and it could be a big war. Yeah. So you gotta, if you want to get in on an opportunity like this sometime, you got to be able to short the market in order to do it. I didn't do nothing big. I just did it in a couple of accounts. So, but if it keeps going, by the time it gets to 150, I'll probably be able to buy 2 new Teslas, maybe 3. That's what I'm thinking. And I didn't even want to buy one. I was happy just because I got a push lawnmower. I don't have a riding lawnmower. I have a push lawnmower. You know why, don't you? Because I need exercise. If I'm going to continue to be as dynamic, charming, and good looking as I am, I'm going to need a push more. So that's why I have a push more. And I don't have a riding mower. We only got 3 acres of grass. So that's the way it is. So, I better get up here. I think this thing closes down between 3 and 4 because she stopped dead on 186.08. That's what it did. But regardless, I can't trade till 7 a.m. because I'm with Schwab, formerly TD Ameritrade. So, but I'm going to watch where it goes, because where it goes in the pre-market is very likely what we will see. Well, this thing is crashing. The panic, I really believe you're going to see this 149 right here at a minimum, if it don't even blast through that. I don't know what'll stop it. Because people are not going to be in no mood to put a bunch of money in when they just got buried. You know what I'm saying? Then there'll be a bunch of lunatics like me that are going to short like madmen as fast as they can. Just to add fuel to the fire. I'm going to buy a bunch down at $77. I'm going to buy some at 101.07 too, but I'm going to buy a lot more at 77 because 77 is a biblical number. 101.07 is too, of course. Okay, well, this is exciting. It's 3:15 a.m. Yeah, she's the 24-hour trading has stopped. They're at 10. Either that or they shut the market down. That's possible too. 186.08. I'm not sure, but I do know that in 45 minutes the Chinese one will open up, and then we'll get to see what she does. So, like I say, anything above 185, I'm going to short, and go for taking profit at 170. Start taking profit, and ride this thing right on down to 150. That's my latest plan, and I'm sticking to it until I change it, which could happen in 2 minutes. Okay, see you later. Think about eternity. Of course, Grandpa does. And, yeah, if it goes down to $77, I'll have 4 new Teslas. That's, I can only drive one at a time, and I don't even have a riding lawnmower. Maybe I'll get an electric lawnmower, an electric push lawnmower. That's what I really want. But I just got this one for my son. It's a gas one, but it's a Toro, and boy, does that thing run good. And so I think I'll probably stick with that for another 10 years or so. By then I'll be 107. Let's see, I'm 97. I just had my birthday. 97 and 10 is 107. If I keep this lawnmower till I'm 107, then I'm going to get an electric lawnmower, a push one, of course. And, if you mow 3 acres all summer and then you shovel snow all winter, you stay in fairly good shape. Now, I will admit that this, I was pretty under the weather there for about 3 months a while back here. I had to quit doing live streams. I was so sick. But, and I thought, is Grandma poisoning me or what? But she wasn't. She said she didn't. And I don't think she did. But, now I'm feeling really good and back mowing lawn and can't shovel snow for another month or so. We get 15 feet of snow a year on average where I live. So that's just the way it is. Wake up every morning, you got 1 or 2 feet of snow on the yard, shovel, and now Grandma, she'll mow lawn, but she don't like shoveling snow. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is scary what's going on with this market. She could really be nasty. Okay, I'm going to come back later. We got about 40 minutes till the Chinese come on board. Moo. Get Moo and you can trade at 4 a.m. and you can go short. Actually, you only need a couple thousand in your account with Moo to short the market. They got them Chinese got different rules than some of these other companies, I think. I believe it's 2,000. If you got like $2,000, they'll let you short, and that's a margin account. Now they do restrict you to 3 trades a week or something like that, I believe. But it's all interesting. But I'm not going to do it. I have a hard time getting up at 7 in the morning. The only reason I'm up is because there's too much excitement. I'm having fun. It's just a question of how low she'll go. I can't believe it. I thought we were going to get a bounce today. We probably will before the day's over. Okay, well, that's all I know about that. Think about eternity. Grandpa does. Bye-bye.